Thanks, Maeve. As you can see, I'm standing here in the cistern, and there's definitely construction going on. Technically called the Randolph Hall Exteriors Project, this undertaking is going to cost the state of South Carolina between $3 and $4 million to complete. Now, this includes all the studies, designs, landscaping, and even lighting in the trees. I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene. After this year's increase in tuition, I came to the Treasurer's office to see what's up. As you can see, I'm standing here in the cistern yard, and there's not nearly as much scaffolding covered the buildings as there have been recently. However, they are setting up for a Charleston affair which is taking place this weekend. While the construction is not yet done on Randolph Hall, Porter's Lodge, and Toll Library, the construction has been brought to a standstill for now for Spoleto Festival and for graduation. I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene, and I'm standing here in the Calhoun Annex, Cougar Media Network, which houses CTV, CFC Radio, and the George Street Observer. Let's find out a little bit more. I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene, and I'm standing here with Esther Wills, a senior at the college. Esther is currently working for a nonprofit organization called Louie's Kids, which raises funds to help treat childhood obesity. I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene, and I'm standing in Marion Square after the Cooper River Bridge Run, which attracts over 40,000 people globally from all over the world. This week's montage will include scenes from the run and after the race. I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene. Charleston is a growing city with a number of large corporations that are attracted to it, including Boeing. With Boeing's impending arrival, they have donated $50,000 to Stall High School to incorporate an aeronautical space career academy. But what exactly is a career academy, and how is this going to help Charleston? I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene, and I'm standing here in the CTV room in front of the green screen with Michelle Iantuano, who's working on her latest project, Zodiac. Let's find out a little bit more. What exactly is this project?
Zodiac is a fan series, and it's kind of complicated, but I mostly sum it up by comic book superheroes discovering their own fictionality. It's specifically revolved around empaths who absorb the abilities of others, because that's sort of my favorite power, like Rogue from X-Men. And it's a fraternity of them, so pretty much everybody in the show has that ability in some way or another.
So what inspired you to create Zodiac?
Well, I've had the idea for a while. I used to be a really heavy fanfic writer, and the show is based in the hero's universe, so it's something that's familiar to me. The actual thing that inspired me to go ahead and produce it was I went to this sci-fi convention last May, and I met this guy named Charles Groot, who is a producer of a Star Trek fan series, and he was like the special guest at this convention. So he'd gone really far that it became really popular, and just proved to me that you can, if you have the resources and the motivation to do it, that it's completely possible. And it's still a shock to me. It hasn't sunk in yet that I've actually been able to do this.
So you're the writer, the director, an actor, and you edit everything.
I pretty much pulled the whole thing together. I consider myself a writer first, because nothing gets made without the script. I don't really consider myself an actor. I'm mostly in it because I have to be. The real actors are people like Kelsey or Darling Lindsay, who really have experience in that. I'm just sort of there and saying my lines because I wrote them.
Are you going to keep this up?
Oh, totally. We're only halfway through season 1. We've been working really hard for about 2 months, which is, I'm so proud of my cast and crew. They've been working their butts off. We're going to return with work. We're going to return to the set in the fall and finish up season 1. And I have mine, a season 2, so we'll see if that pans out. With the second season of Zodiac beginning this summer, fans can expect a lot more action from all these superheroes. For CFC Scene, I'm Lindsey Shindler. Thanks, Maeve. As you can see, I'm standing here in the cistern, and there's definitely construction going on. Technically called the Randolph Hall Exteriors Project, this undertaking is going to cost the state of South Carolina between $3 and $4 million to complete. Now, this includes all the studies, designs, landscaping, and even lighting in the trees. Planning these renovations took about 5 years, says Monica Scott, the college's vice president for facilities training. They even brought down a consultant from Philadelphia who specializes in restoring old buildings. Preparation for this project was very inclusive, with many meetings being held between the community and the city, and historic preservation majors from the college even being brought in for their input.
Overall, the public has been very supportive, with the main issues being what color the stucco should be and what kind of landscape material to use. Ben Meehee, the college's project manager, hopes to have the construction by October. However, they will start pulling down the scaffolding on April 12th in preparation for May's commencement. Reporting live from the Cistern, Lindsey Shindler. Now back to the studio. I'm Lindsey Shindler for CFC Scene, and this is a news update. As you can see, I'm standing here in the Cistern yard, and there's not nearly as much scaffolding covered in buildings as there have been recently. However, they are setting up for a Charleston affair which is taking place this weekend. While the construction is not yet done on Randolph Hall, Porter's Lodge, and Toll Library, the construction has been brought to a standstill for now for Spoleto Festival and for graduation. In other CFC news, the college's Student Film Festival winners were announced. Miles Walsh took home first place with a short stop-motion animation film called Relativity, which was made with clay and set to music. Nicole LeGrone's film Thailand, which was about her experience as a foreign study exchange student in Thailand, brought home second place. Third place was won by Stephen Masters' film My Band, a comedy about a band whose drummer is a clone of the filmmaker. For more information on the college's film studies program, contact John Bruns at 843-953-5647. Campus should be filled this weekend with many former students as a Charleston Affair is taking place on Saturday evening. A Charleston Affair is an alumni association gala that honors the class of 2010. The event is catered by Jim and Nix and will feature music by the Plainfield Project, and one lucky attendee will take home the Mystery Cargo Prize. Online registration has ended, but tickets will be available at the door for $120. In local news, Mount Pleasant is sending a delegation to Kansas City, Missouri to compete with 26 other municipalities for the title of All-American City. Mount Pleasant is the only South Carolina town in this year's competition. The National Civic League chooses the honor, which Charleston has won before. A group of 25 people will be sent to Mount Pleasant. From Mount Pleasant will be sent to Kansas City, and we wish them all luck. In sports news, it's getting warmer, so the baseball's getting better. Come out to support the Cougars versus Elon all weekend long. Friday at 6, Saturday at 1, and Sunday at 1. If you need a ride out there Friday night, a free student shuttle will be available at Stern Center Garden from 5 to 9. Just bring your student ID. For a quick weather update, spring has sprung here in the low country with temperatures in the 70s. Tomorrow should be mostly sunny, Saturday partly cloudy, and Sunday scattered T-storms, so get your beaching in early. For CFC Scene, I'm Lindsey Shindler, and I'll be back in an hour with another update.